Hey, Merry Christmas there, folks. And if you're Jewish, well, I'm not sorry. It is Christmas Eve here, and last night I tried to record the public freakout commentary, and it's not working for some reason. As soon as I played the clip, it makes my microphone on scratch. I only had 3 clips anyways, they weren't that good, so you know what, we'll save it for the next episode so I can figure it out, because it doesn't matter anyways. But if you're listening to this by Christmas night, I'm going to try to do an episode of Tales from the Shit. That's Monday night, 8:30ish, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Another episode of poop-type humor, which very few know that my humor is like shit. And the My Born Week segment sucks, which is why I was going to do Public Freakout. But once again, I didn't put up any YouTube shorts this week. We did a prank calls episode. I got a classic one in there. I think the call before the last one, this guy got mad at me, and he called me some naughty words. It was pretty cool. And, fucking Wednesday night, the comedian texted me and said, hey, you want to go to open mic? And I was going to go to the gym. I went to the gym 3 times this week. Not that it matters, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. But I was like, I guess I'll go to the gym tomorrow. All right, I'll do some comedy. I've been on stage about over a week. So I went to this place downtown called Jester. There was only about 10 comics there. We sat in the front. They're kind of using me as the audience, like fucking around and stuff. It was kind of dead. It was still kind of fun. And then Thursday, I had a rough morning. I went to Chipotle to get me a bowl. And I hold the door open for this cunt, which I never do, because she had bags in her hand. She didn't even say thank you to me. Then I get to the front, and the 2 cunts are talking, about their job. I wait there for about a minute. They go, do you know what you want to order? I go, yeah, I thought you guys were busy having a conversation. Sure, I'll order something. And she kind of looked at me like, huh? Then on the drive back, this Chinese guy cuts me off. And then this other cunt in front of me, she starts driving slow. And then I get in front of her, and this other guy tries to kill me. It was like a fucked up morning, but I don't know what I'm talking about that. It wasn't that big of a deal, but And then Friday night, I hung out with Jason and Scott from JoshCast 500. Willie Fritz was there, and Mike, who's an audience member from some podcast. And we had a table, we had some food, we had some drinks. You guys know I usually don't hang out with anybody in my little lonely life, so it was nice to hang out with some people. We were drinking and laughing and, talking out loud and stuff, and just being obnoxious comedians and stuff. And it was fun. It was a fun night. Stayed out till 12 o'clock, which I usually never stay out that late, as you guys know. I'm usually in bed by 12. So that was a fun night. And then last night I went to the gym. Hard to believe, I know it closed at 9. I think I got there at 7, so I was just getting ready to leave. Like, oh, get ready to close. Like, okay. So I had a good workout last night, Not trying to get ripped or anything, just trying to, keep the beer gut down a little bit if I can. And that's it pretty much, folks. As I said, I try to do public freakout commentary, but, and the YouTube shorts, I didn't put up any this week, but hopefully I do my open mic this Tuesday. I hope I can get some new clips and, for this episode and put them up. But this is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. It's your favorite podcast show that most people not listen to. And now it's time for the odd news. Rudy Giuliani owes Hunter Biden money, and bankruptcy filing reveals. Filing. 4 men charged with over a theft of $6 million gold toilet from an English palace. So you don't mix gold with shit, folks, like this podcast. You heard of Santa, maybe even Krampus. What about the child-eating Yule Cat? No, I never heard of that. Hacker behind GTA 6 leak will confined to a secure hospital for life due to his intern to recycle to cybercrime as soon as possible. So he's going to go to jail for life for that? Woman pleads guilty after plowing into a DUI sign while drunk driving in California. Oh God, I'm so tired. Philips recalled 340 MRI machines because they may explode in an emergency. The city that's trying to replace politicians with computers, it's working. Grandparents mistakenly buy $10,000 worth of Disney gift cards instead of Disney parks for a family trip. You idiots. The new American dream is to get Mr. Beast to pay off your debt. Amen to that. That guy's got tons of money. YouTube doesn't pay anybody, but they pay that guy. Isn't that weird? Police sent to help woman locate her husband on a lunch date. I don't know if you guys are getting hungry from these jokes, but all right. South America, Africa threatens to prosecute Jewish citizens fighting for IDF. Donkey meat from Amazon is off the dinner table in California. You guys are jackasses if you believe that. Get it? Donkey jackass. Right. TSA officers catch passenger hiding bullets in a baby diaper at a New York City airport. The Denver Zoo didn't know the father of the baby Urigantin was. They called it Maury Povich, delivered the paternity test. Yeah, I saw that on I think on TMZ or something. Risk of penile fractures rises at Christmas. So for some reason, either guys go to hookers or their fat wives finally have sex with their husbands, and they do it reverse cowgirl, and that breaks the guy's dick off. Huh, interesting. Mobster does not regret the great topless photo that led to an arrest. St. Louis police crash in the LGBTQ bar arrest its owner. The Amazon warehouse told workers facing financial hardship they may get help if they write a letter to the company's orange blob mascot. Cristiano Ronaldo has invested in UFL. I don't know what UFL is. The South Korean woman who adopted her best friend. Oh, that's sweet. Weekend rain accelerates potholes cans in Citrus County neighborhood. We got a lot of potholes here in Philadelphia. We got lots of pot and lots of holes. A man arrested after opening heroin, cocaine, and meth store in Canada. The very real, totally bizarre Buccini shortage of 2020. Armed robbers' car stolen during Colorado Heights, police say. Tenerife airport workers arrested after $2 million worth of items go missing from luggage. Why is this $20 bill sold for nearly 20 times its value? I don't know. Was it up a stripper's ass? California passes a state bar exam at age 17 and sworn as an attorney. Extremely rare dolphin with thumbs photographed in Greek golf. Alright, folks, we got one more site to get to. I'm not sure if anybody's listening this far in the podcast, but if you are, the password is, the password, if you're still listening, is dirty. So put dirty in the comment section of this episode if you want to. Dixie Chicks member Laura Lynch died in a car crash in south of El Paso, Texas. That really just happened? Japan says study shows average pair of leather shoes is dirty is the bathroom drain. So if you go in the bathroom with your shoes, you're getting pubic hairs and cunt blood and everything else. Crew aboard a Australian-bound plane discovered as a missing plane at 13,000 feet. It says chronic constipation doubles its risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Well, no problem there, folks. You don't believe it. I actually took a shit in the middle of this podcast. You just can't hear it because I paused it. And Buffalo Bills beat the Los Angeles by Chargers 24-22. Final score, game highlights. So why is that odd news? I don't know why. New mayhem attack, passes security. Okay, China doctor punches patient during surgery. Oh man, I like that. That's a good story. I don't have a punchline for that, but he had his own punch line. Japanese woman fell prey to male host clubs. Dick Van Dyke turns 98. Tap your shoe start in a birthday bash. How to watch. I thought he was dead, that guy. Honda recalls the 2023 buckle up Honda drivers. 2.5 million await an engine stop and fuel pump fix. A lot of Hispanics like to drive Hondas, but I do know a white mechanic who drives it. Unhappy Meal. Crack pipe was found in food bag. Closures of McDonald's restaurant. Let's see if we come up with a joke with that real quick. Unhappy Meal. Crack pipe is found in bag leads to closure of a McDonald's restaurant, and it wasn't so addictive, was it? Oh, jeez, that was not good. All right, we'll come up with something. A Pale of Grief, descendants upon Peg following their horrifying shoot at Charles University to attack lone gunman. Semi-automatic rifle whipped through the heart of the historic university. And, all right, that's a sad story. I was hoping for something more wackier, but war in Ukraine makes China benefit. Collapse of dreams, tragedy, and accountability, Romania's educational system. Tragedy, and okay, I just read that. Risk of penile fractures at Christmas. Read that already. South Korean man attacks a shop clerk he thought was a feminist. Well, his heart was in the right place. This porn company makes millions by shaming porn customers. What do they do? You walk inside, hey, you fucking pervert. What are you doing there, Jackie? So let's see what it is. It's a white guy who's dressed like a black guy. He's got a beard. He looks like a Jew. It says Strike 3 Holdings is in South Carolina maker pornographic films. Its products is high-end. It has bragged the porn industry's answer to Steven Spielberg. Strike 3, arm of hundreds and cut and paste complaints. Okay, I don't know what I'm reading. There's nothing there. Putin speaks to AI, to himself. I think I read that already. Well, folks, once again, the public freakout would have made this episode exactly 15 minutes, a little longer. But you know what? Once again, you can find your own videos. Hopefully we'll figure out the next one. But that is it. As I said before, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, the whole thing. We'll see you folks back next week. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy.